So let's now work a little bit on the user experience. We want to give the user the best user experience possible. Therefore, I'm going to be here displaying a note where it's going to kind of display something according to whether we have a result or not. And whenever we have an error, it's going to display that error here. So we can accomplish that by using, by sending something with the result. So we regularly and normally we would just send the result, but we also need to send a note here. So how can we do that? Well, here, remember here, we can send a note with that result. So here you can say comma, and then you can say here note, and then it's going to be equal to something. So of course, this note should be different from one result to another. So for example, here let me first here create an empty note. So I'm going to say here note, and then it's going to be equal to nothing. And then here in case of plus, you can say note and then equals to. You can say operation or addition was performed successfully or something like that. And in case of subtraction, you can here say not, and then subtraction was performed successfully. And then you can copy the same line, and then I'm going to paste it here, and also I'm going to paste it. I'm going to also paste it here. And then we also need to, in case there is an error, we can also return something. So here you can, instead of returning this message, you can here say, you can first here create a note, and then this note is going to be, you can here send the error. Here you can say, there is an error, please try again. But let me first work on these notes. So here I'm going to say multiplication was performed successfully, and here division, and here subtraction. And here I'm going to return, instead of returning this, I'm going to say here render template, and then I'm going to return to the same template, simple.html with the note as well. So here you can say note, and then it's going to be equal to the note. And then here we need note, and then equals to the note itself. And finally, in the simple, we need to create here just next to this button here, specifically here, we need to create a kind of a div that is going to display that note. So here I'm going to say div, and then that div is going to just have a class, and then it's going to be equal to column, and then lg, let's say 3, and inside that div, I'm going to create another div to display the note. So I'm going to say here note to display the note. And let me now save and head on over back to the browser to show you what's going to happen. So let me first refresh, and then let me here pass a number 5, and then plus, and then 5, and then calculate. And as you can see, it's going to return 10, and also it's going to say here addition was performed successfully. So this is how you can send a message to the user and also improve user experience.